И всем привет, ребята! На связи Миша, вы на канале Михаленд. И сегодня мы продолжаем вместе с моим персонажем изучать тайны Хогвартса. Поехали! Мы на этом здании встретились с Себастьяном. Погнали в астрономическую башню, сначала войдем. Ага, о. А вот и Лео понадобилось. Понятно. Так. Блин, как-то в замке темно. Так, как там заклинание у нас менять? Так, где Люмус?
Lumos.
Так-то лучше. А что фонари как-то плохо освещают нас в Хогвартсе. Это с Себастьяном пониже. Аккуратно. Походу сейчас ночь. Поэтому так темно. Вот она. Ждем Себастьяна, получается. О, здорово.
Lumos. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Lumos.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
А вот крипта.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Я не знаю, что там говоришь, я лучше все шарфик пособираю.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Nice. Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to act?
Конечно, пробую, только найду его сначала. Вот.
Confringo targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo target is nice work. How's it feel? That's it!
I think I've got it.
Это идеально.
Well done.
I
Говорим.
have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
А что если... Огненное заклятие четвертого. Так, ладно, все, выходим отсюда. Важно защита темных искусств. Да блин, выйти. Сезам, откройся, Алахамора, ё-моё. Ну, конфринка очень полезное заклятие.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Окей, он ушел. Это сильная магия очень. Ну, сейчас к ней еще подойдем.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class. Ugh.
А, ну куда задание там нам дали? А вон в кабине профессора Фига уже виден. Буквально. Аккуратно, быстро и поднимаемся. Так. Так, а нам надо еще выше. А вот лестница. Поднимаемся. Еще выше. Хогвартс слишком высокий замок, как бы это странно ни звучало. Обходим. Еще надо выше. Где тут лестница? Так, где вот еще одна лестница? И вот туда пойти надо. Готово. Я где-то сундук вижу по карте. Ай, ладно, пофиг.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages
Да.
from the book?
Конечно, вот...
And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Почему профессор Фиг нам не верит, если он вот это все как раз-таки с нами и втянут был?
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Да, залка вот картография очень красивое место. Бегом, бегом.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Вот на карте я смогу туда допрыгнуться. Карта мира. Профессор Фиг сказал, что это недалеко. Очень недалеко. Перемещаемся на гробницу Гауграда. Вот там. О, все, немного осталось. пиявочки. О, пиявочки, только не надо. Мы пока искупаемся. Вау. И олень купается. Ой. Ой-ой-ой. Что я тут сделал? Я застрял. А, не показалось. Будем сокращать путь. Ой, я узнала, сколько нам надо. Ну, тут вообще на изи. Бинго. Ой, я кристаллики взорвал случайно. Так, где у нас дорожка? Ну, для зелья варенья понадобится. Это что за место? Погодите секунду. Ладно, погнали. Браконьер. Ха. Да хватит уже. Да. Так, я не понял, вот это у меня такое. Континго. Нафиг. Остолбение. Протего. Остолбение. А, волк-анимак. Иди. Каким же за вас придется? Это волка-анимага бить. Да хватит уже. Ну реально, вот хватит. Хватит уже. И бесится реально много. Эй, ты где? Континго. И... Волк, не маг есть.
getting fun!
Rebellion.
Let's play Predator and Prey,
Ну ёперный театр. Ты же его только побил. Уйди. Я ненавижу волков. Наконец-то! Да хватит! Не бесит уже! Да козёл! Так.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Левиоса. Повторим.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
По карьере не маг где? Браконьер. Что? Правильно, вот.
You won't escape again.
Левиоса! Наконец. Ой, что произошло-то?
Incendio.
Паукообразное. Паукообразное. Левиоса.
Expelliarmus.
Экспеллярно. Отолкнение. Огонь. Венгардиум Левиоса. Фух. Отбился. Хорошо, мне повезло. Да, вот нам еще враги ее прилетят.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Real quick. Incendio. Incendio. I shall kill you. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Ой. Ваш почему-то.
Incendio.
Надо убегать, пока меня чуть не заметил. Обходим.
Incendio.
Уйдите, уйдите.
Incendio.
Где выход сюда? Это типа все по плану, да? Быстрее, надо до башни добежать. Ого, пещере, боже мой.
Incendio!
Не сожгись. Ух, вот она. Я выбрался.
Leviosa! Confringo! Stupefy! Incendio!
Оставь.
I would say that I
Боже мой.
appropriately named.
Да.
Manners are important, though, aren't they? You're gonna fight.
Это очень сложно. Добежать до этой башни.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Давайте собираем кристаллов больше. Бежим! Быстрей! Где башня?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. You ought to come quickly now.
Ну, это мы виноватым Левиоса поставим.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. I suppose to charge right into their mouth.
Кажется, это было бы интересно. Инcendio.
I will make you pay. How nice of you to stop. One less human to worry.
Так. Аккуратно.
Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Быстрей, быстро.
Incendio.
Поджигаю.
Do you think this is funny?
Спасибо.
Incendio.
Вот поживили, мистер Фиг. Фух. Надо быстрее тут находить этот. Ребята, вы были на канале Михаленд. Если вам понравилась эта серия, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. И всем пока-пока!